Text line, energized by DGS Astro Paving.
It's Dub on Moose FM, joined now by our pal Cheryl from the Fort St. John and District Chamber of Commerce. How's it going this morning, Cheryl?
It's great. Good to see you and good to be here live.
Yeah, it's been a while since we were seeing each other in the flesh. So
I think so.
It's always like a strange little reunion, even though we've talked so much during the pandemic. Anyway.
Yeah.
So you're here to talk about some things coming up at the Chamber, including Creating Energy, which is coming up soon, I think, eh?
Yeah. Well, in June. Mm-hmm. We've got a bit of time with it. But yeah, we wanted to let everybody know that we're bringing it back this year. And, we started it in 2019 and we had our great event out at Charlie Lake at the Sequoia Caves and a wonderful Indigenous dinner at the Lido. And then COVID hit 2020 and that was the end of that year. And then last year we had this amazing virtual event with a lot of incredible speakers in the industry who came to talk to us about LNG, of course, in the Northeast and some of the projects happening up here. So this year we decided to take a leap of faith and do a hybrid. So we're coming back this year with the virtual sessions again for 2 days with a lot of our industry leaders again. But this year we're going to have also the Indigenous dinner, so another event out at the Lido. And we'll be following on the third day with a golf tournament, the BC LNG golf tournament out at Lake Point.
Oh, okay. Very cool. So essentially people can tune in for all the talks and stuff virtually, maybe from their office or their home, wherever they have to be. But then if they like, they can all join for dinner and kind of meet up that way afterward. And as you say, the golf tournament as well. Eh?
Absolutely. You know, the thing that was always missing last year, as great as the virtual sessions were, was that social component. And so we're excited to be able to do that again this year. So we will have a networking social event the first night, which is June 22nd. And then we'll have the Indigenous dinner on the 23rd and then the golf tournament on the 24th. So it's going to be a packed 3 days.
Absolutely. Who is this for? Is it kind of just, is it chamber members only invited, or is this something that kind of anybody in town can
gosh, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody in the industry, anybody, within the municipality, anybody interested at all in the LNG industry and, the product, the Canadian product of LNG and what we need to do to get it global. You know, it's an awareness conference that brings a lot of education about what's happening in the industry. Of course, with recent events with Russia and Ukraine, energy security is a big issue right now. And we'll have some speakers talking about what is Canada doing to invest in energy security? And we'll be having some of that conversation. As well, we'll be having conversations in investing in our Indigenous reconciliation. And how does that look? What do we need to do to move that forward? And of course, our environmental issues and what we need to keep moving the industry towards net zero and that investment. So the whole conference theme is investing in the future and all the different ways that the industry contributes to that.
All right. Well, people obviously would want to are going to have to register for this, I assume, or purchase tickets. Can they do that now? Where can they do that?
Our tickets aren't available until May 2nd.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when we'll go live. We'll have information on our website, FSJchamber.com, of course. And you will have to call the office to register for the tournament in person. But the tickets for the conference and the dinner and things like that, we'll have information on our website, or they can just call the office and we can give them the lowdown on everything that's happening.
Wonderful. Well, creating energy today as it's coming up pretty soon. As you said, tickets going on sale, I guess, just like a week and a half or so from now.
Yeah, May 2nd, we'll have them live.
All righty. Well, Cheryl, it's always nice to have you here to chat about Chamber of Commerce stuff. Anything else you want to say before we wrap it up here today?
No, just have a great day and happy to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
You're very welcome. Again, FSJchamber.com was the website, right?
Yeah.
Thanks again, Cheryl.
Thanks.
Interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at